Hello, my friends, and welcome back. It is Sunday, July 30th, 2023. On the Drunk Poker Tis Beer time. One day left in July. We're almost at the end here. Time for another Degen Summer 23 beer. Once again, some people took it the wrong way. They're like, it's not a degenerate beer. Not about what the beer is. It's what I am when I drink the beer. Understand? Got it. Any beer can be a degenerate beer if you try hard enough. From Carling, which I believe is Molson Coors. Molson Coors Canada. Carling Ice, 5.3%. Now, I first talked about this beer in 2014 on Untapped. I went and looked, and I'm like, it's just a beer, nothing special. I'm like, that's pretty high praise for, a macro lager at the time. I was trying to be fancy. It's 5.5% ice beer, so, they chilled it and removed some of the ice, which removed the water, instead of just brewing a stronger beer, I guess. There was a fascination with ice beers for a while there. Not true ice box. Not like an ice box. This is just ice lager. Again, I don't know. Somebody, and I guarantee you, this is somebody's favorite beer. And I always think about that now when I'm drinking beers, right? Because I know what my favorite beer is. I had like 4 of them last night. And then other people, I'm like, if this is your favorite beer, fucking right, let's go. All right, cheers, my friends. Degens unite. Surprisingly, it's fairly malty. It's not unpleasant, and it's ice cold, right? I just pulled this out of the outside fridge. The outside fridge runs pretty long because it's in the garage, right? So it's usually hot in the garage, so the fridge is constantly going. Definitely getting that kind of corny malt taste in the back. It's not overly bitter, and that's one of the things I found in revisiting these beers sort of in tongue-in-cheek, is that none of them are crazy with beer bitterness. They're all very bland, and I understand the reasoning behind that because they're meant for consumption, not for contemplation. And that's fine. That's what beer should be fun. I know I talk about beer a lot, and it's just kind of a stupid thing to do, but yeah. When beer was uncomplicated and it's just beer. I like that because Carling was an independent brand at one time. A story of ambition, excellence, and pride from Thomas Carling's 1818 Ontario voyage. It's really, honestly, it's not great, but it's not as bad as some that we've had. It definitely, you can feel that kind of, this ice beers always tend to have a bit of a thicker feel to them, and they tend to have a kind of a maltier, but the aftertaste is just weird, right? Like if you drink a craft lager or pilsner or whatever, you get like a firm beer bitterness. And I find with these macro lagers, it's a very blah. And I think the reason behind that is just supposed to appeal to everyone, to the lowest common denominator. It's supposed to get you from A to B in the most inoffensive way, from sober to drunk, and that's what it does, and that's good. All right, so if it's your favorite beer, we're having a beer together. Cheers to you, cheers to me. The best of friends will always be, and should we ever disagree, well, fuck you. Here's to me. Cheers, my friends. Have an enjoyable Sunday. It's beautiful out here. Get outside and drink some beers. Cheers. Again, wholly unoffensive, and that's pretty much the bar at this point.